so far away. You give me more than I don't fake. I don't wanna go to war. You coming with me, baby girl? You a prime time. I don't care if everybody see.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. On the return, it's Xavier Worthy. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, 45 yards. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Now it's Mahomes again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow the touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass is caught by London. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Go street hiking, 18. Rig alert, rig alert.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
All right, go, little lady. Hey, 15.
21-0 our score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Argo, come back.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And now another one thrown incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. I still find it utterly unbelievable that this guy was unsigned heading into the year. Now here he is throwing passes for his new mates.
And my hat's off to their front office. You know, from the GM to the personnel department, they identified the guy that they wanted, needed, and found a way to make the deal.
Another one caught by Collins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. This one left side caught by Collins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's first and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Okay, ready? Let's see. Liking 18.
On first down, it's Genty. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up
70
second
Rangers,
and
70
5.
Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check. Violation, Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
2nd and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him.
Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll... have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw here.
Open man right side is Rice.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
On the give, Genty.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Warriors, 70. Riggs, 79, Dragon, 60.
2nd and 11.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. 70 Rangers, 70.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Drake London
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Chiefs 7. Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll set up a throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
18 Rattler. They crash. 19 Lion.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chiefs 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Max Crosby now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3rd and 12.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Amari Barno is
second sack of the night.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
70, 19 Lion, 60 Mustang 19, 79 Bronco, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
That's good.
A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning...
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
For the 2-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole as they'll remain down by a bundle. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
This pass is caught by London.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Check, 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Amari Barno in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Got his man. It's Thornton. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, a 22.
And a Raider first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime.